Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another StarCraft 2 match, hosted by yours truly, Alucard. And today we've got King, Protoss, top right, and bottom left we've got orlyOWL as our Terran player. So, pink Terran player at that. Pretty cool, I don't see that very often. In fact, I wonder, can people choose what color they are before they play in the 1v1 matches? Notice these are like super big on the map. I wonder if like that's to make them more aware of it. It was a recent download, I think, Blizzard put in. I'm not sure, but yeah, this match I found on Gamers.org, Gamer Replay org, and it says that that this match was a really awesome match. So I'm not really sure what level these players are, but I'm betting they're masters, maybe even grandmasters, so this will be kind of cool. King versus orlyOWL. And yeah, so who's gonna win? Take the bets, go get your pop, your Dr. Pepper, your Cheez-Its, because this will be a good one. So standard, no, they just making workers. Oh, la la, yeah, just the usual, right? Scouting. Oh, there's the harassment. Oh, do something. Run! Attack! Run, attack, run. Oh, that's way too many, isn't it? Pretty cool. See there, yeah, they're just making workers, nothing out of the ordinary. Although usually, right now, the Protoss should be having like a gateway or something else going down. But not really making, kind of reacting to what he sees OWL do, which is kind of cool. Look at this. Looks about the 15 supply, 16 supply. I don't have a timer. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys want a timer, I can put one down. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to see that they're both putting down their bases around really early. It's like 15 supply, 16 supply, 17. Just making regular stuff. Now it's interesting. He could have. OWL could have put like a proxy barracks over here or something, and if he had just kept mining, I wonder if he could have taken out King. Wow, that is way too many workers. Okay. Oh, I see. He's pulling them off to take out the pylon. Aha! Just kidding, not too many workers. He needs to take out the pylons because he's not sure if there's a 4-gate coming his way. But now he's scouting to see what kind of tech that King has. And OWL is getting some very good feedback. Sees the second base, I believe. Oops. Yep, sees the base right there.
Are under attack.
And a little bit of attack going on there. Whoa. Crazy, crazy. This is like 100% scouting match. I wonder if this is how it should be, right? Always scouting, always trying to up the game there. Probe versus SCV. I found out the hard way that drones cannot win a one-on-one engagement with a drone, probes versus drone, like a Zergling worker, unless they back off, let their shield recharge, then they can. So it's kind of interesting when you see that. There's the barracks. No gas yet. Probably gonna go mass marine, I'm guessing. Nah, I'm probably not going to go for, what do you call it, mech play. Some gateways, and cybernetics, teching up. More gas, more tech. Everyone's getting workers, always getting workers, just so good. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, that was cool. That's like the awesome probe, right? Just one hit, bam! Basically, you just slapped him in the face and he just blew up. See this. Run! Let's see if you can react. Test your abilities as a player. Oh, come on, King. Oh, if you die. Okay, I was gonna say. Really like the scouting with the Marines. Always using your units, trying to see what's coming up. Not gonna go that far. think those 2 Marines could take out the lot right here. Require some good micro, of course. We got 4 gateways, a little bow. Over here we've got, wow, 6 racks, barracks, and yeah, very good defense setup. Very standard. No gas, no gas. Doesn't need. Terran players don't need gas, really. I mean, look at that. Just minerals. I mean, if they're gonna get this, yes, they need reactors. Okay, more gas, more gas. Seeing down some. What's he gonna do with these probes? I wonder. This would be kind of interesting, right? Maybe he's gonna go for a timing attack here. I don't think there's a Mama Core out. Usually I would have a Mama Core out by now, but... Oh, I see. Yeah, we're doing like a 5-gate push, I think, or 6. Something like that. Not sure if that was the best placement. Should probably cancel that. Yeah, cancel. Any second, any second. Doesn't get the cancel. What's going on? Well, he's getting good scouting information. Kind of stalling them every second counts, right? Now the stalkers are out. Got our sentry. Oh, green death, maybe? Yep. And observer. Cool. What's going to go on here? Engagement, engagement. Maybe? Oh, not paying attention, not paying attention. Okay, come on, what are you doing? Okay. I'm a Protoss player, so I'm rooting for Protoss, of course. Ooh, we got a nice observer there for some good vision. Let's check out that vision, by the way. There's King's vision. Yep, see, he's got that observer, so he can see what's coming his way. And then here's Ollie. Was it orlyOWL? It's like a crazy owl online that's everywhere.
Add-on complete.
Kind of a cool name. Everyone, of course. Making some Immortals. I wonder why he's making Immortals. Immortals aren't the best against Marines. They're mostly for tanks or mech kind of play. But I guess he just wants to make anything he can to stop this push that's happening right here. And I believe that's what's going to happen. Oh, man. Units lost tab. What do we got? Yeah, it looks about, I would say, a 5th. Resources lost compared to King. A 5th. Oh, and proxy bases over here. That's interesting. What is King planning? Base way over there. That's definitely not normal, right? Well, I don't think Ollie's gonna scout that unless he wants to double expand or something. Probably not gonna happen, but it's gonna be very hard to defend this once Owl sees this. Unless Owl wants to expand over here and over here first, maybe. He might get lucky or something. Marine not doing anything. It's like, come on guys, let me fire. I want target practice. Cool. Rock death. Epic death of rocks. I don't know. And the probe. Always the probes. It's always sending probes. That's what I notice King doing all the time. It's like, hey, I should probably send another probe that way. I should send another one. And now he's splitting up his drones, trying to even out how many workers on each base, and that's what you'll see our OWL do too. Notice how he's got pretty good saturation on each base. It's all evened. So it's good to transfer your workers from base to base. I wonder, did he see something? He sees this. He kills some things up. Oh, he needs to do some scouting or something. He's not gonna know that there's a base by his base. Here comes a force. Oh, well, you need your medevacs right now. I'd like to see that for OWL. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna change that. Force field's coming up. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Force fields. Gosh. I'm sure if you're a Terran player out there, it's kind of hard to watch, but. Miss micro, miss whatever. Supply 103, 118. Army value, army value, army value. I always forget A for army value. Okay. Quite a bit more gas in the King's production there. Need to see more gas, I think, in the Terran army. Let's see what's going on here. I like to go by supply anyways. Some standard upgrades. What kind of upgrades we got? 0-1. What do we got? 1-1. I wonder why he went for the plasma shields. I thought plasma shields were only good against Protoss, but I guess I was wrong. I think plasma shields just more shield instead of health, so they regenerate maybe faster. I don't know. Wish I did. I'm a platinum player after all. Why don't I know this? Oh, and the only thing I can attack is the sentry. Sentry versus factory. Well, if factories could shoot, I'm sure just fine. I think for a good Mama ship core is the factory. It's almost like the same price as a factory too, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Build, what is it? Factory, where are you? Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's actually more expensive than a Mama ship core. So that's kind of interesting. Regrouping the armies. I'm surprised I'm not seeing any Colossi from King though. I've been seeing lots of Marines, so counter to Marines is Colossi. Usually a good 3 or 4 Colossi will do wonders against this kind of composition. But, I mean, he's already headed to supply. Ooh, drop, sorry guys. Oh, there's a Colossi, by the way. And taking out some good probes. Check out the units here. 60, 64, about the same on workers. Really, this drop, I don't think did that much. If anything, it was probably counter drop, counterproductive. Over here, oh, he needs to run, trying to do some more damage if you can. All is running out. Free pocket. Yeah, factories are more expensive than Mama cores. It's interesting to note. Oh, here comes the awesome harassment. Usually when I see like drop play or anything like that, I like to make a Stargate so I can make like at least 1 or 2, maybe 3 Phoenix, so that they can hunt these down after. Otherwise, they can just leave their drops out here and then they can just come in and out whenever they want, just like this. Like you can't attack when the ships are in between. They can attack whenever they want. It's just so annoying, especially as a Protoss player without having air units. Pretty much need air units once you start seeing that stuff happen. Oh. And big army attack. Oh, sniped the Colossi. Look at these force fields. Oh my gosh. I love it. It's a great wall of field. Great wall of force field. Oh, this isn't a good engagement. You should run back. King, what are you doing? Oh, he's using the force field. I love it. I love it. Giving himself a choke advantage if he can, but this is looking dire. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm just speechless. Force field's going up left and right. Marines, Marauders attacking the Protoss army. Protoss army killing off Marines and Marauders left and right. Sentries, tickle cannons left and right. With the mortal. Big blast, mortal. Ghosts are out attacking, shooting up. What we got inactive Vikings just kind of sitting there not doing anything. And now supplies are looking relatively even. Still looking even. Oh, Protoss player taking out the Vikings now. Oh my gosh, Protoss player getting a lot of kills. Units lost, units lost. Supplies are pretty even. Units 66, 55. Oh, if he takes out this base, this could be huge. I think he'll take out the base. No, more Marines, Marauders come up to clean up the Protoss army, and now the Protoss army might have to back off. More and more Marines and Marauders coming in. Lots. Taking out some Marauders, but the reinforcements for the Terran player have come, and now Protoss player has to run away. And it looks like somebody has left the game. Not sure who that was, but I was watching it, I'm guessing. We got more and more gateways coming up. Ooh, 5, 6, 7 gateways. Not hotkey yet. I think he's just got one factory. Is he one for the double upgrade? Oh, took that out. That's cool. 1 upgrades. That's kind of cool. I don't see that very often for the upgrades. Oh, and now looks like OWL's found the fourth, or I should say third expansion of King, and now the base has been wiped. And yeah, this is why I wasn't sure why King made this base, because this is in OWL's territory, kind of territory. This is it's definitely a hard place to defend when you're in your opponent's side, on your opponent's side. Yeah, now it's being reclaimed by OWL. It is for 5 Terran base to 3 Protoss base. Oh, Marine Marauder coming in, killing off Stalkers. Oh no. And now killing off Lods, killing off more and more Lods. Oh jeez, stimming, attacking, coming in. The Immortals doing some good damage. The Medevac's healing up the army for the Terran player. Stimming in, force field, giving better choke. Looks like the winner of this fight is going to be King. Yeah, those 1-1 upgrades, he needs to get another upgrade or something to fight this Protoss army. And now OWL is backing off. And he's got his 5th base, he's got his 4th base almost made. And, or his 5th, yeah, I guess that would be his 5th up there. A little bit of a drop going on. He's gonna scout drop, I guess you could say. It's really interesting to see that King expanded closer to his opponent instead of away and more defensively. This is a little different approach to playing against other players. I mean, to be safe and sorry is always nice. I always like to do it behind. Most players do, I think. But it's kind of cool to see King kind of step out of the comfort zone and to try something new like that. So, kind of cool. Even if it didn't really pay off for him as much, but as you can see the another little engagement here. It's gonna get by after the second. Sees the whole composition. Now you might think, okay, well, OWL just threw away his medevac right there, but now he knows exactly what he's up against. He knows Stalker, Immortal, Sentry. What's the counter to that? Well, looks like it's gonna be Marine Marauder medevac. I don't know what else you could maybe put in this army. Maybe a tank or two would be kind of cool, but I guess it's too late for those kind of upgrades. Maybe getting planetary and some just basic defense upgrades there. Ghosts are always good. Alright, and another engagement. Force fields. Loves the sentry force fields. Usually sentries aren't used this late in the game, which is kind of cool because when they are used, it seems to do pretty well. Usually storms are the replacement to force field. Sentry showing us that, you know what, it's okay to make force fields because they actually do pretty well. Zella's just cleaning up the mess here of the Marines and Marauders. Ghosts, Marines regrouping again. Supply 91, 111. Little missile tower at each base, it looks like. Yeah, every single base I think has a missile, except for his 2nd and his 1st for OWL. Wow. How many bit racks? That's 10 racks. Woo! Oh. Oops. Forget Nexus. Whoa, GG. What? What's that about? Is he really calling GG? Oops, forgot Nexus. I don't think he's calling GG for real. Oh. I don't know. Cancelled! Oh, 300 minerals just kind of gone there. He's making his bases in the weirdest locations. Like, this is really different. It's unorthodox, that's for sure. I wonder if King will start making his bases a little closer to home. OWL. Just massing up more and more, getting his upgrades all the way up. He's a 2-2 right now. He's going to be 3-3 soon. And Terran ships upgrades are coming up too. What we got over here? We got 1-1-1. We got 2-1-1 coming up. I'd like to see another factory. Oh, he does have. He only has one factory. Forge. Sorry. Look at all these idle probes. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that much since this is happening. So he needs to focus on his army and what his army is doing right now. So a few idle workers is not going to matter as much as this engagement right here. Oh, you need to run away, OWL. OWL, what are you doing? Okay, I was a little scared for OWL. But luckily stim is a good way to escape, as well as engage. Oh my gosh, and Lot's just using charge to catch up and take out some free kills. Oh, overkill. Here comes, I think, another engagement. Oh, is this an engagement? What? Lovely choke force fields. Tickle cannons galore, right? Oh, the ghosts are sniping stuff. The ghosts are sniping, I think. Colossi are going down left and right. He's not even using Vikings to take these out. He's just going ghosts. He has no observer. Yeah, not having an observer is really hurting King right now. He lost so much. If he had just one observer in that group, he could have actually handled those ghosts a little better. Still engaging, not stopping. King says GG, I wonder why. Oh, is he too far behind? Look at that. Oh, he doesn't have any resources left. He invested everything into that attack. And, oh, looks like they did take out the base here. I missed that. Yeah, no observer. If he had an observer there, that might have been a different story. Great game, though. I will say that. Seems like both players did pretty well. I mean, what King could have maybe done differently is he could have made his bases a little closer to home, a little more protective throughout the game. He wouldn't have lost this base way up there, you know, he would have maybe kept it. And, you know, when did he lose this base? I just can't remember exactly. He's engaging right here, he's doing some good stems, some good, it's like everything. Just want to see what else he could have maybe done a little better. I like to analyze the losses. I mean, we all see how players win, usually. But sort of seeing what the other player could do differently is always helpful, I think. So that's why you'll notice a lot of my games, I like to go back and just sort of analyze what the losing player could maybe do differently. Oh, is he gonna attack it? Oh, he's taking out the Nexus right here. Right here. This was a pretty... This was awesome. This hurt. No, this didn't just hurt. This killed King's economy. Because not only did OWL take the base up here, he took the base down here. And there's no follow-up Nexus anywhere. Minerals have always been utilized and gas has been utilized. But if his army would have just stayed here and had fought this, he would have lost the army and lost the game. King would have came in and that would have been a different story. I think if his positioning of his army was a little bit better to protect that base, maybe a couple cannons. He didn't even have minerals for cannons. You see his minerals are just so... Why does his army go way over there though? That is interesting too. Just want to go... Sorry, one more thing. Let's gotta see, why did his army... Let's just follow his colossi here. Alright, why did his army... Like, a good spot for his army would be like right here. Because then he can kind of protect all his bases and maybe warp in things at the front. But instead, this is what he does. He puts his army over here. I'm not sure why. I think if he would have kept his army here, it would have been a lot better. Then, what else happens? What else happens? Oh, his army's going further this way. Okay. It's almost as though he gets scared or something. You might have seen that. Got a little sidetracked. Oh, and then he checked the tower. And then he's like, oh wait, what's going on over here? Oh, it's too late. And Yep. So yeah, you can see his army was out of position. It should have been closer. I think if he would have had his army right here instead of over here, been a little better. But yeah, hope you guys like the game as always. Please subscribe, like the video. It always helps so I can make more and get more motivated to cast more. So, so please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.